you doing? Hi, love. Where you going? Hi, my boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You hanging out? Are you a good boy? Hey. Where you want to go? You want to go in here? Guys, I got him a little Halloween costume, but he's still too little, so it ruined my plan. It ruined my plan. We had the cutest little costume of all times. Right? But you're too little. You're still too little. So it didn't fit. Yeah. It didn't fit you. No. What, baby? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where are you going to? Huh? Where are you going? Hi. Where are you going? Where are you going? You don't know? What are you doing? You were roaming around, and now you're just all still. What's going on? What's going on? Huh? What are you doing there? You just hanging out? Gonna go explore? Hey guys, so I got him a new Halloween costume, but because he's too little, it doesn't fit. So I was actually going to surprise you guys with a little Halloween setup, but he's too little, but it's the cutest thing. It's like a little cape for a witch, and then it has like a little witch hat. And then he's got this little cauldron little hide thing. But he's too small. He's still just a little guy. Hi, how are you? You broke your VR controller? That sucks. That's horrible, especially on the weekend, huh? What are you doing? You just gonna sit there now? Before I couldn't get you to stop moving. You just gonna sit there? Where's Love? Where's Love? Come here, Love. Come here, Love. Come here. Where's Littlefoot? Where is he? Where's Little? Where's Littlefoot? What are you doing? You don't know? Oh, there we go. Where are you going? No, not on the floor. Where are you climbing to? It was at 3 a.m. today. I'm not sure where you're from, so I don't know what time it is. Here for me, it's 10:31 p.m. What are you doing? Who's a good boy? Hello, everyone. This is LittleFoot. 2 months ago. Wow, that's a long time. And you haven't bought a new one? LittleFoot. What are you doing? LittleFoot! Come here! Oh no, where did he go? Let me find him. Hold on, guys. Hold on while I find him. Okay. Trying to sneak away. Trying to sneak away. Where did you go? $200? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is nuts. Where are you going? I really wish your little Halloween costume fit. He likes it at least. What's that? Is that your Halloween costume that doesn't fit? It's too big for you. Too big for you. Where are you going? Hi, baby. What are you doing? Are you just hanging out? The VR controller is $300. Oh my goodness, that's nuts. I know nothing about VR, so that's crazy. Where are you going? Huh? Where's Love? Hi, Love. Hi, Love. What's he doing, huh? This is a bearded dragon. No, he's just a regular bearded dragon. I have a Hypo Zero as well, but this one is just like a normal bearded dragon. His name's LittleFoot. And like I was saying, we bought him a Halloween costume, but his first Halloween costume, but it didn't fit. He's too little still. Super cute though. Super cute. But he doesn't fit. No. Where are you going? Yeah, they have like a huge sale going on at PetSmart. This was only $4.97. And then we also got him this little cauldron. It's like a hide, so he can actually use it. But I plan to take a little picture with him on it, standing on it, but his costume doesn't fit. Oh, I miss that stage. I remember when mine was so tiny, I was so afraid to hold him. I have a leopard gecko too. What kind do you have? Oh, come on. Where are you going? You don't want to fall down off the bed. Yeah, I have a leopard gecko, I have a bearded dragon, and then I have the hypo zero bearded dragon. I also have an Egyptian Euromastix. I have a chameleon, a panther chameleon. We got lots of little critters running around. He's very active, but he also loves to cuddle. So like sometimes when I'm watching a movie, I don't know what he's gotten himself into, but he's definitely very energetic right now. But usually if I'm watching a movie, he'll just cuddle on my chest and just sleep. What did you take? Why are you so crazy right now? What are you doing? I think he's going crazy because he sees my panther chameleon. So he keeps trying to like get a higher view so he can look at her. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. Aw, happy birthday. Early birthday. You put yours on your head? Mine just will climb on my head. You're welcome. How old are you turning? What are your plans? Really? Oh, happy birthday to you too, Alice. Oh my goodness. Oh, Grand Theft Auto. Okay. I thought we were talking about real life here. You're 10? Aw, so you're just a baby. What are your plans for your birthday? Where are you going, little? Hi, what are you doing? Look at these little hands. You went out to Time Zone? Is that like the, what do you call it? The trampoline place? My dog tries to jump on top of my head. If I was lying down, my dogs would be jumping on my head too. What's so open about my book? Well, it's basically just my life in general. Like, nothing to hide. I share pretty much everything, whether it's ups or downs. And everyone's welcome. I don't look at anybody differently. A lot of people judge others, so this is like a safe zone. No, it's not a trampoline thing. What is it? I've never heard of it. I know there used to be something called I don't know if it was Time Zone, but it was something zone, and it was like a huge trampoline park. Don't you got a selfie mode? No. LittleFoot is my selfie. Oh, a gaming place. Well, that's cool. That must have been exciting. And then you said you went to dinner. Where did you go to dinner? You steal planes? Well, that doesn't sound very nice. Grand Theft Auto is an interesting game. Asian food place. Nice. I like Asian food too. What'd you get for your birthday? Did you get a lot of gifts? LittleFoot. Hi. What are you doing? Nice. How exciting. A lot. Wow. Lucky girl. He is cute, isn't he? Yeah, they're talking to you. Saying you're all cute. Oh, are you sleepy? You gonna close your eyes? You tired? Thank you, Keanu. I appreciate that a lot. Say your name. Is it Alice? Is that how you pronounce it? I think LittleFoot's very sleepy. He's not so active right now. He was really active earlier. Nice, like Alice in Wonderland. Beautiful, beautiful name. Aw, thank you, Kiana. I appreciate that. Anyone else in the chat have any lizards? The snake, well, his terrarium is under construction right now, but I don't know if he's out. I can check. Give me a second. No, he's not out right now. I'm in the process of making this really cool, like, piece for his background. So his tank is kind of empty. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of like an Egyptian, you know, pharaoh. I made this little snake out of, like, foam. So, yeah, I'm in the process of making it. You got him in your room? Yeah. He's in my room. I don't really have a really big, like, house. I live in a townhouse, so there's not really much room here, and I have a lot of animals. So, yeah, some of them are in my room. Reptiles don't scare me. Nope. Nope, they don't. I love them. I've loved them since I was really young, but when I lived with my mom back when I was little, she hated things like this, so I never would have been able to have one unless I got one on my own. So when I got older, I ended up just purchasing a bunch. Right, LittleFoot actually was my first lizard that I bought. Honestly, their skin freaks a lot of people out because it's very rough. And you have to always pet them like this because if you go upwards, it hurts them, right? It's like moving their scales in the wrong direction. But they're really sweet. Like, some can be really mean, but you can tame anything if you put in the work. He's really sweet. But I can understand why. A lot of people are scared. You're not the only one. The lizard looks like your friends. Aww. Is it a girl or a boy? Anything can bite, right? If they want to. But he bit me the first time, I think like maybe a month into having him, but not purposely. It was because he mistaked my hand for food because I used to feed him lettuce through his terrarium door. Because that's one way you bond with them really well is, you know, hand feeding them. So I opened his door to give him some lettuce and he kind of caught my finger instead of the lettuce. But other than that, he's never bit me. None of my lizards have bit me, so. You dropped your water bottle and exploded? Well, sorry to hear that. Shoot blood out of their eyes? No. What are we, in a horror movie? They don't shoot blood out of their eyes. Are you crazy? Look at those beautiful eyes. Look at those. No, he's super friendly. Could you feed him right quick? Hand feed. What about the snake? The snake's sleeping. So this is usually their bedtime. Around like 11:30 they start going to bed. So it's coming up close to 11, so they're all tired. So the snake's already hidden away. He won't come out until probably late at night. Like I'm talking like AM. So yeah, I can always come on another time and show him, but Snake is not really, like, he's nice, but he doesn't like to be held. So I'm kind of trying to work on that as well. And right now, LittleFoot, he won't eat because he's tired. Really? I've never heard of that. That's crazy. Do you know what the name of those type of reptiles? Because I've never heard of that. And what's the hole by the side? Oh, that's like his like ear area. This. If you could have any animal in the world, what would you buy? It would be a monkey. I really want a monkey. Certain gecko dragons? I've never heard of that. That's crazy. I'll have to Google that when I'm done streaming. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, I'm a monkey girl. I've loved monkeys forever. If I could get one, I would get one. But nowadays, there's so many scammers, you don't know who to trust. So it's hard to get a monkey unless they're in like your area. Hold up, I'll give you the name. Okay, sounds good. I'll Google it later. Hi, BB. He's very sleepy, very tired. It's almost his bedtime. Oh, are you going to sleep, LittleFoot? Who's a good boy? Hi. Are you tired, baby? Yeah. Horn lizard. I used to want to get one of those. Really? I didn't even know that. That's crazy. Well, I would have been in for a real surprise not knowing, because I almost bought one of those. Who is your favorite streamer? Honestly, I don't know. I do watch a couple on YouTube, Charles and Alyssa, but I don't really have a favorite. I don't really watch many streams. I'm really busy with all my animals, so. Yeah, I would have been blind for sure. I did not know that. That's crazy. I'm like speechless about that. I did not know that. That's crazy. It's nuts. You're the best streamer on YouTube? Really? What do you stream? Matt Jones? No, I have no idea who Matt Jones is. Oh, you'll get there. Honestly, it takes a lot of time. Everyone just who vlogs has to really keep at it. Can't wait to wait for 1K. I know, me too. I'm with you on that one. It's very hard though. It's extremely hard to hit even 1K, even 500. It's definitely a challenge. I have a corn snake. He's a creamsicle corn snake. I wish I could show you, but he's hiding. And if I disturb him, he'll go all crazy. And like I said, he doesn't like to be held. I don't know why, because when I first got him at the expo, I held him and he was fine. He was very squirmy, but he was fine. And he just, I don't know, he doesn't like to be held. He just wants to like go. Corn snakes are very like active. They're not like ball pythons, right? They don't just lay in your hand. They want to just go, go, go. He'll go crazy, like he'll want to squirm away. And then I'll have to keep trying to catch him. He's like, he just goes crazy. They're very active. All corn snakes are. I know, it's a snake, but honestly, for my kind of snake, I would have rathered a ball python because they like to just lay there in your hands. Mine is like, you got to hold him with a little bit of a grip or he's gone. Like, and he'll be gone for a long time. One time he got out of his terrarium and I could not find him for like weeks. Like, it was crazy. And then he ended up being inside my drawer, like my dresser drawer. When I first was looking at getting snakes, I was going to get a black king snake. But I heard, like, as a first-time snake owner, like, it's better to get something like a ball python or a corn snake. But if I knew corn snakes moved as much as they did, were very squirmy, I would have got a ball python instead. Have you heard about the that stopped eating snake use? He stopped eating? Well, probably because he wasn't getting any heat. They have to have like some sort of condensation and a heat source. They like if they're out all the time, then they'll freeze. It was preparing its body to eat the person. Oh my gosh. Where do you hear these stories? That's insane. That's creepy. So it must have been a massive snake then. Like a giant python. That's crazy. One day you'll have one. If you're around somebody who owns them, you become comfortable with them. But if you're never around them and you just see them for the first time or you know, like ever hold one for the first time, then it is scary. You're eating chocolate-covered coffee beans? Yuck. He's sleeping. Love is sleeping. Everyone's sleeping. Sleepyheads. Come here, love. Come up here. Come lay up here. Who's that? Is that Littlefoot? Who's that? Lay down. Go sleep. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. I wanted to be a wildlife biologist for a long time. I know a lot about animals. Do you? That's good. That's an awesome profession, to be honest. Right, love? Can I have your paw? Can I have your paw? You sleepy? When you said you had 6 dogs, I thought you had 6 big babies. They are babies. And I have 5 dogs, not 6. I think 5 is enough. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Not 6 dragons. I have 2 bearded dragons, and then I have an Egyptian Euromastix. I have a gecko, and I have a panther chameleon. And then I also have a scorpion, a snake, a bunny, and then I have some freshwater fish and saltwater fish. Egyptian Euromastic. Google it. It can grow up to like 3 feet, like long from head to tail. Mine's still a baby. He's gotten bigger, but he's still a little guy. Maybe one night when he's awake, I'll bring him out. But he's getting like, I don't know, he's been getting a little strange lately. Like before he was kind of like Littlefoot. I can pick him up no problem. Now he's like moody. So the odd time he'll want to be picked up and the odd time he won't. It's just he's getting older. He's going through changes. If they're shedding, a lot of them don't like to be picked up. Your mental state is max. Okay, I know nothing about Grand Theft Auto, but that sounds a little crazy. Can I see the bunny playing with the snake? Oh my gosh, that's so mean. No, absolutely not. How big can a lizard get? Well, it depends on the lizard. All lizards grow to different sizes, so it depends on the breed of the lizard. How do you spell Egyptian? It's Egyptian, and then Uromastyx is Uromatyx. I think, did I spell that right? Wait, Euro, no, Uromastyx. You can't hear me? Love. Do you know what soccer is? Yes, I do. I used to love soccer when I was younger. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just going to sit you here for a sec. I'm just going to see why my dog's barking. Come on, up here. Okay, I'm back. It's like a mini, yeah, pretty much. They're definitely smaller, but they still grow really big. I can't remember exactly how big. I think it's like, honestly, like 2 feet. Some are even 3 feet long from head to tail. Yeah, I know who Messi and Ronaldo are. Best, pretty much, soccer players. Should you attempt to backflip? What, in the game or in person? Those eyes scare the fuck out of me. Aww. He's the most innocent. He's not scary. He's not scary. Look at that boy. Look at that little handsome boy. Look at all those little spikes. All my pets are sleeping right now because it's really late. I'll have to come on like during the day at some point, and then you guys will be able to see them when they're awake. Like, I can show you my panther chameleon. She's right there. She's going like in and out of sleep, so. But that's her. I can't bring them out at the same time because lizards are just like that. They'll want to fight. Have you noticed that he's always watching you? Yeah, he loves me. He's not watching me for a scary reason. It's because he loves me. Look, see? You know, if you read online, they say when you pet a dragon's head, if they close their eyes, it's bad, but it's actually not. He just is like, my mom loves me. People always write the worst things online. You can never really believe anything. Should you do a front flip? Sure, I can't see it, but put your finger by his mouth. He doesn't care. He loves me. He's a good boy. He's perfectly fine. He doesn't care. They're not that scary. I would pick him up, but he's tired. I don't want to disturb him. I'll have to come on during the day at one time when they're awake, so then I can pick them up, show you. You did it? Awesome. How'd you do? Hopefully you landed back on your 2 feet. They are cute little things. Do I sleep next to them? My one in a terrarium, yes. Not like out in the open, no. But I have one next to my bed, which is the panther chameleon I just showed you. I can get the bunny, but then I would have to put LittleFoot away because they don't like each other. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow and I'll show you guys the bunny. And I'll come on a little earlier, that way it's better. And my Chihuahua and my bunny, they get along. They're like little best friends. It's cute. LittleFoot don't like nobody. All lizards are like that. They don't really, like when they're little babies, it's fine. They can be in a terrarium together at the pet store, but as soon as you have them at home, you want to keep them separate because once they get older, they'll either want to eat each other or fight each other till death. LittleFoot's minding his own business. They are cold-blooded. That is the truth. That's why they need UVB and a heat source, because they're naturally cold-blooded. Have a good night, Alice. Thank you. The scorpion is actually sleeping. He comes out at probably like 3, 4 a.m. It's crazy. Like they'll sleep all day and like even now, and then around like 3, 4 a.m. you'll see him climbing at his terrarium glass. But right now he's like inside moss, like he's underneath the moss. So I couldn't even show you guys him. It's 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. What are you still doing up? Or did you just wake up? I know some people are really early risers. That's crazy. But that's cool that you're in South Africa. So you must have like a lot of animals around there, no? Here where I am, it's only 11:10 p.m. A tour around my house. Well, maybe in the daytime because at nighttime it's kind of dark. All the animals are sleeping and stuff. And if I start moving around, all my dogs are going to wake up. They're going to all start barking. Oh, you work night shift. Aw. That must be hard. Hi, Little. You're working on Gamsberg? I don't know what that means. Gamsberg? Oh, it's a mine? That's crazy. I didn't know they had mines in South Africa. Do you guys have animals there? I don't know which part of Africa. Isn't there like some part of Africa where there's like tigers and lions and all that stuff roaming around? What do you mean? Where do you think you get your gold and diamonds from? Well, I don't got no gold and diamonds, so I don't know where it comes. I know it comes from mines, but I don't know where. I don't know where the mines are. Could be in the middle of the desert for all I know. Right, Little? He's like, can you stop talking so loud? I'm sleeping here. Born and raised Johannesburg, otherwise known as the City of Gold. Really? Good to know. Learn something new every day. Well, it must be beautiful there then. We have the savannah somewhere in Africa. The Savannah Monitor? I'm currently staying in the Northern Cape. What is that? Namakwa region? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Namakwa? It sounds lovely wherever that is. I don't know really anything aside from I heard about animals all over Africa. In a city called Pafadder, we have some of the most deadly snakes and scorpions over here. Oh gosh, that must be scary. Yeah, I definitely can't pick up my scorpion. He's a little nasty thing. He just wants to just chomp me with his little claws. It's not lovely. It's the desert. Yeah, that's true. Everywhere in the desert has those types of things. I should visit there. Yes, I should. I'd probably be picking them all up, except for the scorpions and the snakes. I'd probably run. Wild snakes are really scary. Hi, PS Vita. We're miming zinc over here, or over here. However, we are not in the mining industry. We are a contracting company that builds and maintains the roads for the mine itself to help haul and loading. Well, that sounds like you guys are really busy. It's probably hard work too, right? A lot of lifting. Can you shout out my best friend, Jenna Talls? Is that how, am I saying it correctly? Jenna Talls? Shout out to Jenna Talls. Hi. Personally, a heavy machinery operator, water bouncer, roller grader. Wow. Hard worker. It's good. Good for you. Do you enjoy your job at least? I know a lot of people just end up working in something just for money, not because they love it. No, I have no idea what I just said. It's actually second most dangerous job in the world. Really? Wow. I don't enjoy it. So why don't you be a wildlife biologist? I don't understand. You can do anything you want to do. You should never settle. I want to go out into the wild and film. I need a permit for that, and the permit requires many years of degrees, and I don't have that much time to waste. Oh, well, that's sad. Yeah, nowadays everything you need a permit or a degree for, unfortunately. But you could always just go out in the wild and film some stuff for free, couldn't you? Or would you get in trouble in South Africa for doing that? Come here, love. Did you eat all your food? What a good girl. Who's that? Is that Littlefoot? Leave him, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Why are you gonna bother him? He's sleeping. Yeah, that's true. Or it could just be very discouraging because everything's expensive, right? Not only to get your degree, but like then you got to buy the cameras and all the equipment you need. So it does add up. It costs a lot of money for sure. You never know, though. You call him Littlefoot because he literally got a little foot. I don't know if you know, but there's like this movie when I was a little kid. It was called Land Before Time, and it's about dinosaurs. And one of the dinosaurs, the long neck, his name is Littlefoot. So I love that movie when I was younger. So I just decided he looks like a little dinosaur. Why not name him Littlefoot? Oh, are you tired? Are you sleepy? I would feed him something, but he's really sleepy. I'd have to show you like during the day. Everyone right now is just sleepy. They know it's bedtime. It's like 5 minutes from 11:30 here where I am. And they always go to bed around 11:30. But I think, have some videos in my shorts on my YouTube of feeding one of them or a couple of them. You could even watch those. Or another time I can come on earlier and then show you guys live. You're not too fond of Chihuahuas? My dog's pretty good, unless it's like a stranger. She'll bark at you, but once she gets to know you, like takes a few minutes to like get to know you, then she's fine. But she's a baby. She's like the biggest of babies. Like if you watch any of my videos on my YouTube, she's like the cutest little baby of all time. She's just a big suck. So I have the Chihuahua, her name's Love. Then I have an American Bully, and her name is Mia. And then I have a Husky, his name is Snow. And then I have a mix of a Husky and American Bully. So my two dogs had puppies. So their names are Coco and Layla. It's fine. I don't mind. I'm 38 going on 39. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. 17, you were dating at 37? That's crazy. And yet you're still scared of snakes. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I'm still young. 22 is definitely young. You're lucky. Wait till you get into your 30s. You just feel like time is flying by. But for 22, you have a really good job, so that's a plus. You should be proud. There. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. We're going to have to cut your nails again soon. They're getting long. They're getting long, your nails. You only have until 25? Well, thanks. Now I feel like my life is wasted. I'm still not married. I do have one kid. He's actually 17. So at least I got one out of life. But nowadays, it's a tough situation out there, especially for young people. You have to become rich. You know what? Being rich isn't always everything. It really isn't. And a lot of people, they change for the worse when they become rich. I'd be happy owning my own house, being stable financially, being able to have my bills paid, you know, have all my beautiful animals. But to be rich and then change your personality, I think it's a horrible thing. Yeah, everything you want needs money. It's true. Everything costs so much money nowadays. That's good. Having a good job, making money, that should be your top priority. Because relationships, marriage, children, it can always come later. Sugar mama vibes? Definitely not. Money is tight everywhere nowadays. It's definitely hard, but if it wasn't for my son or my animals, I probably wouldn't be here. They're my life. I don't have any family, so my son and my animals are my only family. The snake actually was pretty cheap. He's probably the cheapest thing that I have. Or actually, no, the scorpion was.